Welcome to Total Corruption Gaming with your host Eric Talon87 to this tale of Advent Horizon, a havoc trooper thrown into the war-torn galaxy of the Old Republic. We join Lieutenant Advent and Sergeant Jorgen as they head back to the Senate Tower to deliver the bad news to some certain senators. Let's get started.
Cool. Oh, taxi.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Hey, we were just there. We just shot that place up. Look at that. You can still see the bullet holes. Hey, Jordan, look. That's a grenade you threw. The blast's still there. Yikes. Yeah, purchase a fortress. We don't need a fortress right now. We don't have the money for a fortress. I'm sorry, computer. We don't have the money.
Erueleflana Garo, Isaborgesem Zevaxa Inatro, Bome Finadre.
That will be all, Minister. Dismissed. Captain Winborn contacted me. You thwarted an attack that would have killed thousands. You have my gratitude. Unfortunately, you also have a holo recording I would like destroyed. Its contents will only cause harm.
Did your security chief spoil the big surprise?
The Migrant Merchants Guild warned me. They're courting my favor as if bargaining were still an option. It never was. My opponent in the elections was a vile man. Lazy, stupid, and corrupt. He wasn't interested in building, only taking. I had to win. But I didn't possess as much wealth as he did. When those gangsters approached me, I accepted their donation. And I'd do it again.
Do you hear yourself? After everything that's happened, you still won't admit to being wrong.
I'm not wrong. If you'd witnessed the suffering on this world, the poverty and despair, you'd know that. I stole from those criminals to rebuild Coruscant for its people. Set things right. I'll bring the Migrant Merchants Guild to justice. You hold the power to ensure my success. Let me finish healing this world. Please, destroy that recording.
If you really love the people of Coruscant, you'll admit what you've done. Let them decide whether or not to forgive you.
You think I'm dishonest? I'm just a realist. But there's no point arguing it with you.
Nope.
I won't force you to go public. I'll call an emergency meeting in the Senate. Tell them the truth. Let them decide.
I'll hang on to the proof, just in case you get cold feet about confessing.
I already made one mistake today. I'll see to it you're properly recognized for your heroism in the old galactic market. Farewell.
And that, my friends, is how you blackmail a senator. And get away with the goods. Okay, let's see what else what havoc we can wreak on this planet. So, I don't know if anyone else was counting, but the senator made more than one mistake today. She tried to suppress the truth when it was inconvenient to her, which is what every criminal in the galaxy is guilty of. Good people always stick with the truth, even when it is not convenient. She is still in communication with, quote-unquote, the bad guys. she's using people for her own selfish gain. That means Havoc Squad too. She's just using us, and then she might have someone else shoot us to cover up her use of us. So this is not a good thing. The corruption of others justifies her own. Well, corruption in others can never be used to justify corruption in self, because to know corruption in others is to know corruption in self. She is not wrong. Well, this is probably the ultimate dishonesty, because she's lying to herself. Setting something right with blood money. Using money acquired by an oppressive means can never bring relief to those who have been oppressed to acquire the money in the first place. Lies never make right, but the truth does. So this is just baloney. Dishonest versus realist. Well, reality check. Sticking with the truth can be hard and painful. Lying is always the coward's way out. That's reality. She had to be blackmailed and forced to tell the truth. This is not the actions of an honest person. So anyway, in a nutshell, there you go. Have fun with it, and let's move on with the story.
This place is even more impressive than the holovids. Hard to believe we'll be reporting here from now on.
Yes.
Senator, please comprehend. Repairing Coruscant's infrastructure is green obtuse. To form the red parallel, we require a black bisector.
Oh, this is pointless. I can't understand a word you're saying.
I use mistaken words and request patience. This will be clearer. The lower levels are alarming and filled with casualties. Active collaborators can solve problems.
Oh, I give up. Do you have any idea what this ambassador droid is trying to say?
Aren't ambassadors usually organic?
This is an unusual situation. I'm Senator Oranda. This is Patake from the Gree Enclave. Before you ask, the Gree are remote people, isolationist. They helped build Coruscant's original infrastructure. We asked for assistance with repairs. They sent the droids.
What sort of infrastructure needs repairing?
Power, water, and waste reprocessing. Things the world needs to survive. The war left a lot of Coruscant in bad shape.
The Enclave bargains resources and offers reversal of Coruscant's yellow concave. We commit to White Vertex to achieve this.
Gree droids seem to speak in Gree patterns, so this gibberish is what I've got to rebuild Coruscant with.
I speak attentively in hopes of comprehension. The bargain encounters great challenges. My delegates suffer assault affecting the maintenance, fire, damage, and fear. Do you follow?
There's something threatening stopping you from doing your job?
That is an approximate understanding, yes. Your comprehension is high.
Coruscant needs these repairs to continue functioning. Patake, you have to convince your delegates to brave these dangers.
Impossible. My delegates require aid from one accustomed to fire, damage, and chaos. A black bisector, you see?
I can handle it.
I will compensate the black bisector with useful and valued items only available from the Enclave. My delegates will describe their black spheres for you. These are bold, courageous mission callings. Speak to them and learn.
Okay.
Never going back. Never going back to Blue Nonagon. Now I am Yellow Concave. Injuries mark my chassis forever, and why? Ungrateful humans.
How are you damaged?
Fire, smoke, blades. The occupants of level below committed numerous assaults. My safe return was improbable. Never going back. Coruscant's life waters are sluggish, stagnant. Patake commanded me. Go to the level below, repair the broken hydro supply, make clean life waters flow. I crafted a solution to achieve Patake's command. All was orange sphere until I arrived at the level below, then green perpendicular.
How are you going to fix the hydro supply?
I crafted a durable object of Gree ingenuity, perfectly aligned for the needed maintenance. Patake failed to impart the lethal conflict enemies waiting on the level below. Many weapons and offenders despising my arrival. I fled Black Sun with my crafted solution intact, but the repair progresses unresolved. Coruscant's life waters remain sluggish, stagnant, without repairs. The Hydro Supply must have my crafted solution.
Can I take your crafted solution to the Hydro Supply?
You offer yourself as a Black Bisector. That is a gratifying, unpredicted announcement. I pledge to provide items of Gree ingenuity in return. Take and apply my crafted solution to the Hydro Supply, but do not apply before deactivating nearby flow valves, or pressure explosion death will result. Be alerted, Black Sun Green Perpendicular will provide onslaught. May you experience blue tangent and return intact.
You know, it's funny, I'm starting to get the hang of this speak. Okay, so out, make a left.
Naya nam ramkam, kala amkam mani, libik bak.
Identify yourself.
Okay. Yeah.
What do you want me to do about it?
Well, that doesn't sound too hard. Smack into the side of the door here.
Ah, Lieutenant.
Hello.
I trust no more needs to be said about your work against the Migrant Merchants Guild. Let's move on to your next target, the Black Sun, a powerful organization composed of Coruscant's most violent criminals. Black Sun has a wide network of sources providing them with the deadliest weaponry available, including a powerful nerve agent that they're selling to Tavis in bulk.
Well, that's surprising.
Just what is this stuff capable of?
I don't have the exact specifications on hand, but it's among the most deadly nerve gases in existence. You'll need to be cautious. A Spec Force Sergeant Jaxo has carried out some advanced reconnaissance of Black Sun's headquarters. You'll rendezvous with her for a detailed plan of attack.
Uh-oh.
We can't risk any of this nerve gas falling into Tavis's hands, Lieutenant. Use all necessary force. Dismissed.
It's a her. Call your lawyer. Let me see. Well, okay then. You heard the boss. Let's see, where's our mission? Okay, we go out and around. Oh, that's a player terminal. So we gotta go out and around. Oops, I'm so sorry. Go out and around and try and I think we got one more thing to report back with that other purple arrow. Okay, can't go out there. Oh, of course. Too bad governments weren't actually divided up that way. You know, all the good guys go this way, all the bad guys go that way, you know. I guess no wonder nothing gets done in this government. The building's so big it takes you 5 years just to get from one end to the other. Okay, and where are we heading now? Cool, we bought a stronghold. For some reason I thought they were like hundreds of thousands of dollars. I guess this is just a teeny apartment though. Look at that, it's like a cozy cone. How cool is it? Advent Horizon Stronghold. Introduction to Strongholds. Okay, what do we get? Mailbox. Well, cool. Mm-hmm. Yes. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, everyone get that? There'll be a test later on. Okay, wow, we could do edit mode. Edit mode. Uh-huh. You know, pretty basic. Yeah, okay. It looks like we got one room. And we got like 2 room. 3 room. This must be the doorway in. This is probably expansions we can purchase, but don't have them as of yet. Okay, very cool. So we did purchase a nice little cozy country drivers, a nice little apartment fortress, I guess. You know, it's not exactly like a fortress, but a little apartment, like a little 3-bedroom flat. And I'll figure out how to work it and decorate it later. Right now, I won't make you wait around for while I figure out all the minor details on that. In the meantime, we are heading for. Okay. All right. Hopefully everybody can remember that. We are heading for the taxiway.
The Senate Tower. I've never actually been inside before. I'm looking forward to it.
And. Yeah, we're no one.
You've got the wrong person.
Okay.
This is Master Satil Shan of the Jedi Order. working in conjunction with the Republic's Emergency Response Corps. If you are receiving this message, you have prior experience dealing with extreme threats. Your help is needed immediately on the Outer Rim. Strike teams are converging at Carrick Station. Further details are available there.
She didn't want to reveal too much over an open channel. Must be a serious emergency.
Expect exciting rumors about you after this, huh? Must be some missions. Okay, we're not going to do any of this right now. We're just going to simply continue with the main mission objective, and we'll come back to those a little bit later. All right. Let's get on. Fortunately, it won't be a slow boat to China. Need a fast speeder across Coruscant.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Okay.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Crazy pre-programmed speeder routes.
This has been the tale of Advent Horizon on Total Corruption Gaming with your host, Eric Talent 87. Join us again next time as Lieutenant Advent and Sergeant Jorgen find out what all the Black Sun Bisector yellow-blue tangent is all about. See you there.